Hallo. We are Lisa and Greg.
Das heutige Video ist 15 brands you pronounce wrong.
All right. Today's video is brought to you by Feli from Germany. We love Feli.
Yay!
And so does everybody watching this video,
so
probably, because she's awesome. So this is not a recommendation. It's just something that was out there, and since we're just going to do it.
Yeah.
I don't really know if there's anything else to say.
We've been working on our pronunciation, so let's see if we probably got all these wrong, more than likely.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Hey, have you seen my Adidas shoes? Your what shoes? Adidas, the brand? Oh, Adidas. Not sure. Maybe you've left them in the car? Oh, in your friend's Volkswagen? Huh?
Uh-oh.
Volkswagen, the car brand? It's a German car brand. You should know that. Oh, VW. Okay.
She even says Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Kind of German.
Yeah, that's funny.
Because we would say Volkswagen.
Yeah.
It's not like at all. And Adidas?
Adidas.
Hello, servus, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Felicia. I'm originally from Munich, Germany, but have been living here in Cincinnati, Ohio, on and off since 2016.
Not anymore.
So a little update before I get into the topic. I had my wrist surgery last Tuesday.
Oh.
Everything went well, and my insurance approved it, so they're fully paying for it, which is great. I was pretty knocked out afterwards for a few days, but I'm doing better every day, and today is the first time that I thought I would try to record something, as you can see. I'm having my first follow-up appointment in 4 days, and as promised, there will be another video about this topic in a few weeks. But a few weeks ago, before I broke my wrist, I made a video about mistakes that many Germans make when speaking English, and a lot of you guys asked me to make a video the other way around about mistakes that non-native speakers make in German, and that's definitely going to come, but there's actually a very similar topic that I've been wanting to cover for a while. So that's what I'll talk about today. German brand names that English native speakers often pronounce very differently than we do in Germany. And some of these brands you may not even realize that they're German. So I made a list of 15 German brand names that are typically mispronounced in English. And I'm going to tell you how they're pronounced correctly in German and also give you a little background information on some of them as well. A lot of people talk about them or even own a German car. The first one is Audi. Most Americans that I know pronounce it like I just said it, Audi. In German, we say Audi, Audi. And there's actually a...
We say Audi, but she said like Audi.
Wait, she said that Americans pronounce it, or English, I don't know, whoever, say...
Like Audi.
Audi. She said that that's not how I pronounce it.
Oh, hold on. Let's see what she had to say.
Yeah, I say
Audi. Most Americans that I know pronounce it like I just said it, Audi. In German, we say Audi, Audi. And there's actually a funny...
Oh, shoot, I was saying it right.
Yeah.
This whole time, we didn't know.
Audi. Yeah, we say Audi.
We say Audi.
Audi? But it sounds like she's elongating like the A and the U, like Audi.
Audi.
But I think Americans just be like Audi. Like,
or is it...
I'm Audi.
I'm Audi beast.
Yeah, Audi.
I wonder if it's like regional, like where she's from in the Midwest. Is that considered Midwest? That they say.
Oh, you mean where she lives in America?
Oh, they say it weird. But on the West Coast, we know how to say it.
Yeah,
and it's Audi.
maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Story as to where this name came from. In 1904, a guy called August Horch founded a car company called A. Horch und Company, Motorenwarenwerke Zwickau, but a few years later, he left the company and founded a new one. But he wasn't allowed to call it Horch again, and since that's not only his last name, but also means listen in the imperative form, he ended up translating it into Latin, and that's Audi. So Audi means listen. The company is located in Ingolstadt in Bavaria.
Ingolstadt.
Yeah.
Then, of course, one of the most famous car brands in the world is this one. It's located in Stuttgart, Germany. I've heard...
We got in trouble for calling.
We got in trouble?
Yeah.
In the comments.
In the comments. Because we did I'm going to say it how I pronounced it then.
Yeah.
We did a Porsche video.
Yes.
Like going down, I don't know, speeding through the Autobahn or something.
Yeah.
And I called it Porsche.
Yeah.
And not everybody, but there were a few that were pretty like, What's wrong with you?
Yeah, nice to us. Well, not really, but
but
it's Porsche.
It's Porsche. And I've called it Porsche in the past.
I have too. That's funny. I have too. That's what I'm just
know.
thinking. Like I'd say that. I don't know.
So I don't know why. It's like its nickname. We called it a nickname.
Porsche 9.
But we know it's Porsche.
Yeah, because I think when I say like Porsche, I don't say like Porsche 911. I say Porsche 911. Like when I'm telling somebody about the car.
Oh, right.
So
but maybe you're just like, and we shorten it. When I say it's like,
somehow? It's a Porsche.
Right.
I usually don't say it's a Porsche.
Yeah. It's like we shorten it. Just like how some people say, instead of saying California, they say Cali.
Cali, yeah.
Or something.
But I don't know if ours is that scientific. You just messed up.
I'm just defending myself.
You're doing good.
Yeah, okay.
Heard Americans pronounce it Porsche or Porsche.
Yeah.
In German,
Porsche?
we say Porsche. So there's like this short E sound in the end. Porsche. It was
Porsche. It's not even like she's not really saying the R either. It's like Porsche.
Porsche. Yeah, I hear that.
Founded by Ferdinand Porsche in 1931 as a company for vehicle development work and consulting. And one of the first assignments that the company had was from the Nazi government at the time to design a car for the general public, which was what later would become Volkswagen. And so they designed the Volkswagen Beetle, the VW Käfer.
Volkswagen.
This one sounded super funny to me when I first heard how people pronounce it in English. I actually used to drive one back in Germany. So
I have a hard time saying this one in German. So
really?
I want to hear what she has
most
to say.
Americans call this Mercedes. In German, we pronounce it Mercedes. So
Mercedes.
It almost sounds a little French.
Mercedes.
When she said that was my instinct of what it sounded
Mercedes. In German, we pronounce it Mercedes. So Mercedes versus Mercedes. Mercedes. So it's really
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Do they have like accents like in Spanish?
No, but it's because we were say D's, but it's das. Like, Mercedes.
You're right.
Yeah.
Mercedes.
Versus Mercedes. Mercedes. So it's really pretty different. And the full name, of course, is Mercedes-Benz. I've also heard that Benz. In England, people also refer to Mercedes as Merc. A German will not know what you're talking about if you say that, just for your information.
Wow.
Originally, it was just the company Daimler Motorengesellschaft, founded in...
Oh, man, I love German. Oh. Sorry, I just lost certain words. Like what she just said sounded so good. So good, I gotta play it again.
Just for your information. Originally, it was just the company Daimler Motorengesellschaft, founded in 1890. The name Mercedes was added later, inspired by a Daimler car dealer called Emil Jelinek, who was also driving car races under the alias Monsieur Mercedes, which was based on his daughter's first name, Mercedes Jelinek. The name was later also used for one of the car models in the year 1900, and then eventually became the name of the brand itself.
Okay.
Merci. It sounds like you're saying merci. Merci.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has 3 letters, but of course they're pronounced differently in English and in German. In English, people say BMW. In German, we say BMW because W is pronounced W in German, and it stands for Bayerische Motorenwerke, which means Bavarian Engine Works. And of course, BMW is located in my hometown, Munich.
BMW.
Which is the capital of Bavaria. The company was founded in 1916 and originally mainly produced aircraft engines. It said that the logo represents a plane propeller, and it also has the colors of Bavaria, blue and white, to show the company's origin. Then after World War I, they survived by producing motorcycle engines, farm equipment, household items, and railway brakes, and built their first motorcycle in 1923, and then became a car manufacturer a few years later. They then went back to concentrating on aircraft engines again during
they do have nice bikes.
World War II, using forced labor from prisoners in concentration camps, and didn't get back into car manufacturing until 1952. Overall, all of these German car brands that I just mentioned are more or less considered luxury brands in the US. I mean, Porsche, of course, is considered a luxury brand in Germany as well, but Audi, Mercedes, and BMW are pretty much just regular car brands to us. Obviously,
Audi
they do
especially.
That is crazy.
That is funny.
Yeah, because over there, they're just like,
those are the
luxury.
cars.
They're super expensive to repair because they don't have as parts readily available, everything. So
yeah, I've always wanted an Audi.
Yeah.
Expensive luxury cars as well, but the
And this is moved to Germany.
I know.
Then we just
and
get
it's
one
like a dime a dozen.
Yeah, like, oh look, there's another one. There's another one. We'll just take one.
I'll be like, oh man, everybody has one.
Yeah.
regular models are driven by people from all social classes in Germany.
Oh wow.
Wow, all social classes.
English speakers call this Volkswagen, while in Germany we usually just call it VW, VW, VW.
Really?
But
Oh, I didn't know that.
VW?
Hold on.
we usually just call it VW.
VW. VW. Like VW.
So V is foul. Foul?
Oh, maybe it is. V. Oh yeah, because I don't know how to say the V like in the alphabet. I know the sound it makes, but I don't know how to say the V. So no, maybe that's right.
VW, VW. But
VW.
even if we did go by the full name, it would be pronounced Volkswagen and not Volkswagen. So just imagine that it was
Volkswagen.
spelled with an F and V instead. Volkswagen. This literally means people's
Wagen.
car, or
I like how she pronounces the L too, because usually we just say like Volkswagen. Like we don't say that. Like she's saying Volks. She's pronouncing the L.
car of the people, and it was
Volkswagen.
founded during the Third Reich in the late 1930s because Hitler wanted to have a car that was affordable for middle-class Germans and that met the needs of an average family. So this was his attempt to make cars something that wasn't only available to upper-class people, but to the general public.
another luxury
and the company
car.
is based in Wolfsburg.
In the U.S.
Okay.
Now let's move on to something other than cars. So this is one of the brands where when I heard Americans say this for the first time, I didn't understand at all what they were
Adidas.
referring to.
Yeah.
Because they usually pronounce it Adidas, and in Germany we say Adidas. Adidas, Adidas. Super
Adidas.
different.
Adidas.
It's the second largest sportswear manufacturer in the world after Nike. And
Yeah.
I don't think that a lot of people know that this is a German company. It also has an interesting backstory. It was founded by Adolf Dassler, whose nickname was Adi. So the brand name is based on his first and last name. Adi Das. He founded the company at his mother's house after he returned from World War I, and he actually played a big role in developing spiked running shoes. In 1924, his brother Rudolf joined the company, and they founded the Dassler Brothers Shoe Factory. But they later got into a fight, split up, and his brother actually founded his own company
Can't work with family.
called Puma, which became the biggest rival of Adidas. So both Adidas and Puma are German brands.
Oh, didn't know that.
Wow, talk about some family drama.
I know.
But the parents got to be
But-
proud. They got two boys.
I guess. They couldn't work together, though.
Yeah.
Another shoe manufacturer that many Germans would probably
Oh, how do you say this?
Birkenstock.
That's how we say it. But I bet you that's not how. Oh man,
Birkenstock.
probably
Stoke.
Birkenstock.
Birkenstock.
She probably says Birken. Birkenstock.
consider
Let's see.
very, very German. Like if you talk about something typically German,
We like those shoes.
Birkenstock is
Yeah.
definitely going to be mentioned. But of course, this brand is known all over the world nowadays, and it's natural that people pronounce it with their native accent. So English speakers usually say Birkenstock. In German,
Yeah.
we say Birkenstock. Birkenstock. Birkenstock, which literally translates to
Birkenstock.
birch stick. The roots of the company go
Birkenstock.
all the way back to the 18th century, by the way.
Oh, I wish you would have got
From
into that.
shoes
a
to
little more.
alcohol, this is
Oh,
pronounced.
Jaeger. Oh,
God.
my God. This is the grossest
This is
stuff
one
ever.
of the worst nights of your life.
It was the worst night of my life. I was drinking it with Red Bull. Like you put, it was a
was a
Jaeger.
good night.
No, it was Red Bull. I didn't know what it was. It was a Red Bull, and they would drop the Jaeger shot inside of the Red Bull cup
Yeah.
glass, and then I drink the hell of it. And I had, I don't know how many of those I had. Maybe only 2.
No, it had to be more than that.
Oh, it was the sickest
Yeah.
I've ever been, and probably the last time I ever got that drunk.
That was a good night. It was a good
I was
night.
throwing up outside of the car door. Like they wouldn't stop the car.
It wasn't even our car.
wasn't
We were with somebody else.
Yeah.
So
And I was like, I have to throw up. I have to throw up. And they just, you guys opened the window, and I remember it must have been you holding my head out the window.
I didn't want to clean the car after.
We were young.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if
We
we
were
were that
young.
young.
I mean, like 45, 50.
I know. I would say we were probably like early 30s.
Yeah, probably.
If not late 20s.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God we don't have those nights no more. Mm-mm.
Oh, Jaeger.
If I have more than one drink, it's starting to be a rough day. All right.
Yeah. But we call it Jaeger.
We call it Jaeger.
We don't call it Jägermeister.
So
and how we say it is Jägermeister.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I
That's
mean,
how
that
we say it.
sounds right, but she's probably going to say it
Oh,
different.
yeah.
Jägermeister in German. Jägermeister. English speakers
Oh,
usually
Jaeger.
say Jägermeister, which is pretty much the same, just with a pretty thick accent. And people also often use the abbreviation Jaeger, like, can I have a shot of Jaeger, please? It literally means hunt master. Jäger is the hunter, and Meister is master, and it's a German herbal liquor.
With a cross at the top?
This is a German grocery store.
Oh, right.
You can also find them in other European countries,
wanna do
and they
video
even
on
have
that
some
one.
stores in the US. I usually get the majority of my groceries at Aldi here in the US. In Germany, we call stores like Aldi or Lidl discounters because they sell
ID.
No, she you can't hear the L, but you can see her tongue doing the L. She's saying Aldi.
ID.
Watch. You can see her tongue doing the L.
They even have some stores in the US. I usually get the majority of my groceries at Aldi here in the US. In Germany,
Aldi.
we call stores like Aldi or Lidl discounters because they sell groceries
Lidl.
for very low prices.
Oh.
In English, people usually pronounce this Aldi. I think I've also heard
Yeah, Aldi.
Aldi before, but I think most people
Aldi.
say Aldi. Or they also sometimes add an S that isn't there in the end and say
Aldis.
Aldis. In Germany, we just say Aldi. It has
Aldi's.
She's saying, I know, Aldi's.
Aldi's.
Who's doing that?
Yeah.
Who in America's doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop.
It sounds like she's saying ID,
IDs.
but I think
Sounds
she's saying Aldi. Aldi.
ID.
Aldi.
ID?
Aldi.
Like she's not putting that L in there at
Aldi.
all.
Aldi. Aldi. Oh no.
ID.
Oh no. I'm all getting angry. Oh no.
its origins
No.
in 1945 when the two brothers Theo and Karl Albrecht took over their mother's corner store and came up with the concept of having a small selection while having low prices. The name Aldi comes from Albrecht Discount, so Albrecht, which is their last name, discount. In Germany, we have Aldi Süd and Aldi Nord, Aldi South and Aldi North. Again, this is because of two brothers splitting up into two different.
That looks like Albertsons.
Oh, a little
logo
bit.
in
Yeah.
in the U.S. The bottom one.
What's
businesses.
with all these brothers
In the US,
splitting
the
up?
store is simply called Aldi, and it actually belongs to Aldi South, while the store Trader Joe's belongs to Aldi North.
Did you know that?
I feel like we
Now let's-
saw this somewhere.
Yeah.
In one of our many videos on our other channel. In case you didn't know, we had another channel called Greg and Lisa React.
Right.
This is Greg and Lisa React Germany. But
Yeah.
in the Greg and Lisa React, we did a ton of German videos, and I feel like that was one of the nuggets that we got.
Yeah.
But that Trader Joe's was a part of
Yeah.
Aldi.
Yeah.
Move on to cosmetics. Nivea is a German brand from Hamburg that's mainly
didn't know
known for
that.
its face lotion in the little blue
Yeah.
container, but of course they
Right.
offer a large variety of products nowadays. Again, I find the English pronunciation pretty funny here. English native
Nivea?
speakers usually say
Nivea.
Nivea. In German, we say Nivea. Nivea.
Nivea.
So the emphasis is on the E.
Nivea.
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 I feel like that's how
This is a German
Spanish would
hair
say it, too.
cosmetics brand that you can find
Uh-oh.
all over the world pretty much. In German,
Schwarzkopf.
we pronounce it Schwarzkopf, which literally means black head. Schwarzkopf. English native speakers usually pronounce it Schwarzkopf or Schwarzkopf or something along those lines.
Schwartz. They probably don't say the Kopf.
Schwarzkopf.
They probably say Schwarzkopf.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
probably just say.
They probably don't even
Schwarzkopf.
say the P. But I think she did.
I've never heard of that brand.
Deutsche Bank is the largest
Oh,
bank in
Deutsche.
Germany. Deutsche Bank also literally means
Deutsche.
German bank. Of course, you can find Deutsche Bank not only in Germany, but
second.
in other.
What?
I didn't even realize.
That was German?
Yeah, because we bank at Bank of America in the U.S. and Bank of America and Deutsche Bank. I wasn't even calling it Deutsche Bank.
No, we would call it Deutsche Bank maybe.
We would call it Deutsche Bank.
Yeah.
They have a relationship. So we went there thinking we could in here in Spain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Isn't that it?
Yeah, that's it.
So we went there thinking we can, still would do withdrawals, and it turns out they don't really have a good relationship.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were going there and withdrawing cash and doing all those kind of things, and
we didn't even know. Right.
Didn't even know.
Dang it.
Countries as well. A good friend of mine here in Cincinnati actually just did an internship with them in their New York City location, and she's also going to start a full-time job with them soon. And Americans usually pronounce it Deutsche Bank or something along those lines. And my friend always uses the abbreviation Deutsch when she refers to it. So like she said, I got a job offer from Deutsch, which is just really funny to me because that literally just means German.
How funny.
Oh, that's true. Like Deutschland.
Yeah.
This is a German manufacturer of high-end domestic appliances.
Miele?
And it's not exactly pronounced wrong in English, but English native speakers usually say something like Miele. So it usually sounds more like an A in the end, whereas in German we say Miele. Miele. So the last letter is just a little bit different. And Miele really does stand for quality. If you invest in a Miele dishwasher or washing machine, you just know that it's going to be a good product and it's going to last. This is something that everyone knows and loves.
How you say it?
Oh, God. You know what? I don't even say it how it's spelled. I say harbor.
Harbo?
Harbo? Oh my God, I don't even want to say what I just call it. I think I just...
It's probably like
you know how there's some words I you always make fun of me. I don't put effort into what I'm reading.
I never make fun of you.
Yeah, you do. I think I would say Haribo. Or I feel like I've called it Harbo before.
I'm probably Harbo. Haribo. And Gold Baron.
Hopefully. Maybe not everyone knew that Haribo is actually German.
Haribo.
We pronounce it Haribo.
Oh, Haribo.
And again, the name originates in the name of the founder of the company, which was Hans Riegel, and he was from the city of Bonn in Germany. So Hans Riegel from Bonn, and he always took the first two letters, put them together, and it became Haribo.
Yeah.
Hans Riegel Bonn. Haribo.
How funny everybody does that.
Yeah, everybody does that.
And last but not least, let's talk about a company that is not doing super well during these times, but it's one of the largest companies in Germany and second largest airline in Europe. And maybe you've flown with them before. In English, people usually say Lufthansa, but in German, we say Lufthansa. So the emphasis is on the first syllable, Lufthansa versus Lufthansa.
Oh, I've called it
And that was the last brand name on my list.
Lufthansa?
So now, of course, I want to know from you guys which of these brand names you've always mispronounced and maybe which ones you didn't even realize.
Whoa,
what just happened? Lufthansa.
Lufthansa. They were, when we were trying to get our cat Skittles here, Lufthansa, I don't know.
Lufthansa.
They carry pets. I know that, they allow pets under the plane, whatever. We ended up not doing that. That's kind of scary. But I know they do that.
All right. I love that you add a bit of historical perspective and background information.
Yeah, everybody loves her for that.
Everybody loves Feli. Oh my God. You use timestamps.
Oh.
My German need of structure and order is so satisfying right now.
Cute.
All right. That's cool. And listening to her go so perfectly back and forth between languages is pretty cool. All right. Well, that was a good video. Thank you very much, Feli. And go ahead and like the video. That would be super helpful. And wie immer, danke für Zuschauen und bis zum Video. Peace. Hopefully that was right.
Bye.